Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Adina binti Umar Zakir and my membership number is A22A0835. We from Group 1 will present our research proposal, which is legal complexities in hire purchase agreement, a case study of Kamal dispute under the Hire Purchase Act 1967. This title reflects the legal challenges faced by Kamal and the broader implication for consumer rights. The first one is background. Hire purchase agreement are a common financial tool in Malaysia, allowing consumers to purchase goods such as car and appliances through installment payment. The Hire Purchase Act 1967 HPA regulates this agreement, ensuring fairness and protecting consumers from unfair practice by financial institutions. However, disputes often arise due to procedural non-compliance such as improper repossession and premature sale of goods. Next is problem statement. Despite the safeguard provided by the HPA, many cases of non-compliance occur, affecting consumer rights. Kamal cases highlight key violations such as the failure of East Bank Ltd to provide proper notice before repossession and the premature sale of his vehicle. This issue raises concern about the effectiveness of the legal framework in protecting consumers. The objective for the research are: first, determine whether East Bank Ltd adhered to the legal requirement under Section 16 until 20 of the HPA. Second, explore Kamal legal option under the HPA. The third is identify procedural weaknesses in complaints and recommend improvement. There have a few research questions. First, did East Bank Ltd follow the HPA legal requirements? Second, what legal remedies are available to Kamal? And the last one for research question is, how can the procedural safeguard in the HPA be improved? Next, chapter 2 is literature review. Key findings from relevant studies. The first one is effectiveness of consumer protection. Previous studies indicate that while the Hire Purchase Act 1967 HPA provides strong consumer protection, weak enforcement often leave many hires unaware of their right or unable to challenge unfair practices by owner. Second, non-compliances by financial institution. Some studies have examined how financial institutions and car dealerships interpret and apply the provision of the HPA. While some owners comply with the rule, there are numerous cases where these provisions are violated, leading to dispute and unfair treatment of hires. And the third one is lack of consumer awareness. Research has also found that many hires do not fully understand their right to redeem repossessed goods or how to contest repossession, leading to an imbalance of power between hire and owners. Next, identification of research gap. First, lack of case-specific studies. Existing research primarily discusses the theoretical framework and principle of the HPA, but lack focus on real-world case study where evaluation have occurred, such as Kamal dispute with East Bank Ltd. Second, limited focus on enforcement mechanism. There is little research on how the enforcement of the HPA can be strengthened to improve compliance among financial institutions and ensure a fairer process of hires. And the last topic that I will discuss is how your research will address this gap. There have 3 points. The first point is, this study provides an in-depth case study analysis of Kamal dispute, highlighting the practical challenges and systematic issues that arise when statutory provisions are not followed. Second point is, it will explore ways to enhance the enforcement mechanism of the HPA, ensuring stricter compliance from financial institutions and better protection for hires. And the last point for this topic is, the research will propose legal and policy reform to improve procedural fairness and transparency in hire purchase agreement. That's all from me. Next, I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Rosana binti Aris. My metric number is A2280114. I'm going to continue presenting on research methodology. This section describes how the research will be conducted, including the approach, data sources, and ethical considerations. For the research design, a qualitative case study method is used to deeply examine Kamal's dispute and its legal implications. This approach allows for an in-depth understanding of legal processes and compliance issues. The population and sampling focuses on Kamal's case but also includes input from legal experts, consumer rights advocates, and case studies of similar disputes. Data collection methods use three methods, which legal document analysis, the reviewing the HPA, case law, and Kamal's hire purchase agreement. The second method is interviews. This method conducting structured interviews with lawyers and consumer protection experts. Lastly, case comparisons that analyzing similar legal disputes to identify common patterns. For the data analysis approach, content analysis will be used to evaluate procedural compliance in Kamal's case. A comparative analysis will also highlight systematic issues and recommend policy changes. For ethical considerations, the study ensures confidentiality for all participants, follows ethical research guidelines, and obtains informed consent before conducting interviews. We move to the next section, which is the expected outcomes and implications. This section outlines what the study expects to find and its broader significance. The anticipated findings shows that the study will likely confirm that procedural violations occurred in Kamal's case, particularly regarding sections 18 and 20 of the HPA. Besides that, financial institutions may not always follow the necessary legal procedures, exposing consumers to unfair treatment. Contribution to the field of business and entrepreneurship strengthens legal understanding among business owners and financial institutions, provides recommendations to enhance compliance with the HPA, and raises awareness among consumers about their rights in hire purchase agreements. The conclusion section consists of summary and research value. The summary of this study is to investigate violations of the Hire Purchase Act in Kamal's case and proposes solution for better compliance. The research value is to contribute to a deeper understanding of legal enforcement and consumer rights in hire purchase agreements. That's all from me. Thank you.